Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Heart of the Swarm.
Did you know the Ancient One would turn on me?
Your essence, it called him.
And you didn't try to warn me?
He was Zerg. You are Zerg. One dies, and one grows strong. You know.
I think I'm starting to understand you, Dahaka.
It is a good sign that some of your brood mothers are returning to the fold.
I wonder why they are willing to give up their independence.
Perhaps not all of them wish to rule the swarm.
And perhaps they know there is safety in numbers.
True enough. Alright. Let's check out Kerrigan's abilities first.
The powerful essence of the primal pack leaders has awakened a new column and many abilities. As new tiers of abilities continue to awaken, you will gain abilities in this third column as well.
Oh, sweet! I didn't see that happening. Awesome! Very cool. See, damage 42, 3 armor now, getting 130 life to 23 levels, 12 damage and 2 armor. Could stick with Kinetic Blast or go Leaping Strike, which doesn't do as much damage as Kinetic Blast, but it gives Kerrigan more damage but reduces her range. I think I'm going to stick with Kinetic Blast. I just like the 300 damage. Increased movement speed. Let's go with Psionic Shift. If nothing else, Kerrigan can have more movement speed. Okay, we know about Zergling Reconstruction. We've been using improved Overlords. Automated Extractors. Extractors automatically extract Vespene gas without drones. Interesting. That saves me on drones too. I like that. Yeah, let's try out the automated extractors. We still have the wild mutation, the spawn banelings. I enjoy mend though. Don't have to target it, I can just click it and use it. Now we are at the next group of abilities. Almost at the level 50 abilities. Twin drones. Drones morph in groups of 2 at no additional cost and require less supply. That already interests me. We know how much I like to make drones right at the beginning and get a solid economy going. Well, that's a ticket to that. Malignant Creep. Your units and structures gain increased life regen and 30% attack speed on creep. Creep tumor spread creep faster and farther. Wow. This was hinted at me in one of the beginning episodes. That's nasty. I like both those. Vespene Efficiency. Vespene gas halving efficiency increased by 25%. More Vespene gas, which is good. I like that. Wow. As long as I make creep, that's pretty impressive. On creep. Now, we're going to take Malignant Creep because I'm going to test something. Okay. Now let's head to the evolution pit.
There is no other creature like you in the swarm. Where did your essence come from?
The Overmind spun me from many species, a brood of one.
What did you do after the Overmind died?
Wandered the tunnels of Char without purpose. Pharaoh, Queen of Blades, found me, made me Zerg again.
You aren't Zerg unless you're under someone's control.
Without overriding will, am beast. Less. Hydralisk strain.
Yes.
Ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient Zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time.
Impaler strain. While burrowed, the Impaler strikes at single targets with its piercing tentacle. Effective against armored enemies. Lurker strain. While burrowed, the Lurker attacks multiple targets at once with its spines. Hey everybody! The Lurker's back! Those of you that have... I have several friends that love the Lurker and were very sad not to see it in StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Guess what, everybody? At least in the single player here. The Lurker strain. I'm sure a lot of my friends would choose that. Bro, the Lurker's one of their favorite units. But let's give them both a try, shall we? Hydralisk sacrifice toughness for a powerful ranged attack. Protect them with roaches or zerglings. Oh, Hydralisks aren't that fragile, honestly. Now, roaches are better protected, yes. Can I sacrifice both of these strains to get permanent hunter-killers? No? Fine. I'll select one of these strains.
Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
That's no good. Oh, jeez.
Prometheus, the Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
That's a good,
Nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt Hydralisks. Defeat Dominion.
That was a very good setup they had there, I must say. As long as you get out of the way, though, it doesn't hit.
Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining Impaler colonies.
There we go.
Sequence acquired. Spinning Impaler essence into Hydralisk morph.
Morph Impalers.
Hydralisks now able to morph into Impalers.
Okay, they actually morph into them. Costs 50 minerals and 100 gas to turn them into Impalers. So the Hydralisks are actually going to morph into these units. Alright, let's see just how well they do. Let me turn first.
Attacks while burrowed. Damages single target. Tears through armor.
Move to the high ground and assault their barricade from above.
Impaler. Damage 20, 45 versus armored. A huge range at 11.
Something just busted out of the ground!
Bye, Sea Shanks.
Hell no. Retreat. Dominion barricade destroyed.
Let them come up here. Those marauders won't last. So it's now, it's like I have my own sea. Uh-oh.
Can detect our impalers while burrowed. Take it out first.
Keep it together.
I can hit it just out of range. These Impalers have some great range, so it's like I have my own siege tank, except for Zerg. I like. Plus they got a ton of HP, so they can actually get to where they need to, burrow, and fire. Now the good thing is it doesn't take it forever and a day to get there, like I was afraid it might. You might be able to still dodge if you're quick enough, but doesn't look that way.
Barricades destroyed. Only Prometheus Company base remains.
Hi, Thor. There we go. I like this strain. A lot of damage there. Yeah, the Overlord will be nice. They're going to need something to help them detect, or at least see the enemy. Then they're great.
Terran forces eliminated. Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving Lurker dens discovered. Planet Caver. Once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood. Now feral. Feral Lurkers. Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires Lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
Okay. Get to the Lurker den.
The Lurker den isn't far. Move out.
That's a lot of
Zerg
Zerg.
sensed us. Burrow, quickly.
Spines, 20 damage, 30 versus light.
Attacks many foes while burrowed. Effective against light enemies.
I like the way they look too. That's pretty cool. Very effective against light enemies, and because of the wave type effect, it hits multiple enemies.
More feral Zerg. Burrow quickly and attack.
Destination reached. Broodmother Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
Defend the Lurker
I
den.
sense the feral Zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the Lurker den.
Lurkers are great about defending places. because they can hit lots of small units
Wave
quickly.
incoming. Keep them off the Lurker den.
Put them into a place where they can put them into choke points and watch them tear up small units.
Feral Zerg defeated. Broodmother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit. Hydralisk morph ready for integration. Await decision.
Lurker strain. Can morph into a lurker. Attacks multiple enemies while it's burrowed. Effective against light ground units, as we saw. As I said, Lurkers are from the original StarCraft, from Brood War. The expansion to the original StarCraft. Anyway, it's a classic Zerg unit. These things, as you can see, are great at defending choke points, because all the units will go through this small area, and Lurkers will get multiple hits. Multiple Lurkers will get hits on multiple enemies. This is different. This is new. Since it just attacks one enemy, it's not as good at shredding through an army like the Lurkers are. However, it does additional damage to armored units, and due to its long range, it could be a base defense breaker, like here. Just to be different, since I think a lot of players would take the Lurker strain. I say I can only go off from my friends and some other people I've talked to. They're big fans of Lurkers. So, I'm going to go with the Impaler strain.
Evolution complete.
Something a bit different. Impaler. Morphs from Hydralisk while burrow, the Impaler strikes at single targets. Now, does it lose these mutations when it becomes a Impaler? Or is it still going to have more life than it normally would? A little more life. Because if so, then I definitely want to take grooved spines and see if maybe they get a little more range. But let's stick with that. So that was interesting as always. Time to travel.
The Terrans launched thousands of these devices at our broods on Char. Broodmother Kalisa relayed this to us. It is not a weapon.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away. Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why, he'd be first in line to kill you.
I can't sense Jim out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
And that's a promise. We can travel to Dominion space. Skyger Station.
One of our broodmothers in the Kaprulu sector is picking up a strange psionic signal. It is Zerg, but not part of the swarm.
I know you seek to topple Mengsk. His alien soldiers, the hybrid, are your greatest threat. If you wish to stop them, meet me at these coordinates.
If the Dominion is controlling hybrid, our invasion of Korhal will fail. This lab must be destroyed. At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space and begin searching for the Terran ship Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
Yes, I do. But before we do that, we want to hit up the station and stop the hybrids. Infestation Specialist can take control of enemy units. Also is able to immobilize units while it deals area damage to large groups. A very crowd control type unit. Not necessarily even crowd control, just a controlling unit. And then the Hydralisk, which we've been introduced to on Zerus. A heavy assault unit cleaves ground targets with an area damage attack. Yes, the Hydralisk does a area damage when it sweeps. You see it has a lot of HP. It had 400 HP. And just an all-around tank on the ground. Although expensive to make, these are the burly Zerg unit. So let's head to the station. And they're messing with hybrids.
My queen, the infested Terran who contacted you waits over there. He claims to know you.
Who are you?
You do not recognize me? I am Alexis Stokov.
No way.
We were enemies once.
Well, we both seem to be Zerg now.
Indeed, and we share a common goal, the destruction of this facility. It is here that Mengsk breeds the hybrid, combining Protoss and Zerg DNA to create monstrous creatures of immense power.
Then we'll destroy this facility together.
No way! Alexei Stukov! They brought him back! Awesome! Although you're a bit more Zerg now than you were back then. Again, a character from StarCraft Brood War. Very cool. It's good to see you, Stukov. Hopefully you won't backstab me. Sure hope not. Anyway, I think we'll leave this episode here, and next time we'll start our assault on Skyger Station. And of course do the conversations before we head off on the mission. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.